Ever felt like you're speaking a different language than your colleagues, even when you're talking about the same project? Or maybe you've poured your heart and soul into an idea, only to feel like it landed with a thud because the message wasn't quite right. We've all been there, navigating the sometimes choppy waters of teamwork and communication. But what if there was a way to smooth those waters, to ensure everyone feels heard, understood, and valued? That's where Allay comes in. Now, you might be thinking, another tool? Do I really need it? And that's a fair question. The digital landscape is already overflowing with apps and platforms promising to boost productivity and streamline workflows. But Allay isn't just another cog in the machine. It's designed with a different philosophy at its core, fostering inclusive collaboration through clear and empathetic communication. Think of it as a bridge builder for your team. It helps you move beyond simply sharing information to truly connecting with your colleagues, understanding their perspectives, and ensuring everyone is on the same page. In a world where remote work and diverse teams are increasingly the norm, the ability to communicate effectively and inclusively is no longer a nice-to-have, it's a must-have. So, what exactly is Allay, and how can it help you and your team? At its heart, Allay is a communication and collaboration platform built with inclusivity in mind. It offers a suite of features designed to help you communicate more clearly, solicit feedback effectively, and build a more understanding and collaborative environment. It's not just about getting the message across, it's about ensuring the message is received in the way it was intended and that everyone feels comfortable contributing their thoughts and ideas. Now, let's dive into the practical side of things. How do you actually use Allay to unlock its potential? First things first, accessing Allay is usually straightforward. Depending on how your organization has implemented it, you might access it through a web browser, a desktop application, or even integrate it into other tools you already use, like Slack or Microsoft Teams. Once you're in, you'll likely see a clean and intuitive interface. The layout is designed to be user-friendly, so you won't need a PhD in software navigation to find your way around. One of the core features of Allay is its enhanced messaging capabilities. It goes beyond basic text-based communication by offering features that promote clarity and understanding. For example, you might find options to adjust the tone of your message, add context indicators, or even use built-in prompts to help you frame your thoughts more inclusively. Imagine you're sharing some critical feedback. Instead of just firing off a text that could be misinterpreted, Allay might offer suggestions on how to phrase it constructively and empathetically. This can make a huge difference in how your message is received and can prevent misunderstandings before they even arise. Beyond direct messaging, Allay often incorporates features for more structured communication, such as dedicated channels or spaces for specific projects or teams. Within these spaces, you can initiate discussions, share files, and keep all relevant information organized in one place. What sets Allay apart here is the emphasis on making these spaces inclusive. You might find features that encourage diverse participation, such as anonymous feedback options or structured discussion formats that give everyone a chance to contribute. Another powerful aspect of Allay is its feedback mechanisms. We all know how crucial feedback is for growth and improvement, but soliciting and receiving it effectively can be challenging. Allay often provides tools to help you ask for feedback in a clear and focused way, specifying the areas you'd like input on and even suggesting different formats for feedback, such as open-ended questions or structured rating scales. This helps ensure you get the kind of feedback that's most useful. Furthermore, Allay often includes features to help you understand the feedback you receive. This might involve sentiment analysis tools that help you gauge the overall tone of the responses or features that allow you to easily identify common themes and areas of agreement or disagreement. This can be invaluable in making sense of a large volume of feedback and identifying key takeaways. Let's consider a practical example. Imagine a marketing team is brainstorming new campaign ideas. Instead of a chaotic free-for-all in a general chat, they could use an Allay channel dedicated to this project. Someone could propose an initial idea, and then others could provide feedback using Allay's structured feedback tools. This might include rating the idea on a scale of 1 to 5 for creativity and feasibility, or answering specific questions like what are the potential challenges with this approach. Or how could we make this idea even stronger? The anonymous feedback option could encourage more candid and honest responses, while the sentiment analysis could quickly highlight which aspects of the idea are resonating most strongly. Another key feature often found in Allay is its focus on accessibility. Inclusive communication means ensuring that everyone, regardless of their abilities or communication styles, can participate fully. Allay often incorporates features like built-in accessibility checkers that can help you ensure your messages and content are accessible to people with visual or auditory impairments. This might include suggestions for alternative text for images, clear and concise language, or the option to provide transcripts for audio or video content. Furthermore, Allay can be a powerful tool for fostering a culture of continuous learning and improvement. By making feedback a regular and integrated part of the workflow, it helps teams identify areas where they can improve their processes, communication styles, and overall collaboration. The ability to track feedback over time can also provide valuable insights into the team's progress and areas where ongoing attention is needed. Now, let's talk about making the most of Allay. Simply having the tool isn't enough. You need to use it effectively to see its benefits. Here are a few tips to get you started. Be intentional with your communication. Before you send a message, take a moment to think about your audience and your goal. Use Allay's features to ensure your tone is appropriate, your message is clear, and you've provided enough context for everyone to understand. Embrace feedback. Don't just ask for feedback. Be open to receiving it and acting on it. Allay can provide valuable insights, but it's up to you to use that information to improve. Utilize the inclusive features. Take advantage of Allay's accessibility tools and features designed to promote diverse participation. This shows your commitment to creating an inclusive environment where everyone feels valued. Led by example, encourage your team members to use Allay effectively by demonstrating best practices in your own communication and feedback. Integrate Allay into your workflow. Don't let Allay become just another tool you have to check. Find ways to integrate it seamlessly into your existing workflows so that it becomes a natural part of how your team communicates and collaborates. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.